Portugal isn't just Lisbon and Porto. This small Iberian nation has beautiful beaches, mountain parks, and river valleys. Each region has unique attractions, and where to travel depends on your preferences. Algarve for sun-kissed beaches and aquatic experiences. Évora for historic architecture and traditional cuisine. Number 10. Coimbra. Coimbra, a scenic city by the Mondego River in central Portugal, features many historic sites, beautiful parks, the country's second fado style, and a vibrant culture based around one of Europe's oldest colleges. Go lost to discover Coimbra's historic sites, from the Old Cathedral to the Gothic Monastery of Santa Clara of Velha, which houses Queen Isabel's tomb. Coimbra University's Joanina Library is stunning. City parks and botanical gardens are perfect for picnics and strolls, while cobblestone squares include attractive cafes and shops to people watch. Coimbra is famed for its fado music and academic celebrations, including a tin can parade at the start of the year and an 8-day burning of the ribbons after the second semester. Number 9. Azores. The Atlantic Ocean Azores archipelago is 1,500 kilometers west of continental Portugal. 9 volcanic islands offer great outdoor activities. Island hiking is enjoyable because verdant valleys and mountains overlook beautiful shorelines with sheer cliffs, calm coasts, and clean beaches. Mount Pico, the archipelago's tallest mountain, and Lagoa do Fogo, a stunning crater lake, are highlights. Scuba diving, sailing, and dolphin and whale watching are popular in the Azores' rich waters. Ponta Delgada and Angra do Heroísmo are lovely seaside villages in the archipelago, recognized for their natural parks and marine reserves. Number 8. Aveiro. Aveiro, on central Portugal's Atlantic coast, is called the Venice of Portugal for its beautiful canals, bridges, gondolas, and speedboats. Aveiro boasts great food, beaches, and history. Tour boats and free bicycles are available in Aveiro, but walking is preferred. São Gonçalinho Chapel, Aveiro Cathedral, and Jesus Convent are popular. Great art and architecture. The Forum Aveiro features shops, restaurants, and a cinema. The fish market and central market sell seafood, meat, produce, and souvenirs. Swimming, sailing, and kitesurfing are popular on Aveiro's Silver Coast, which has clean, beautiful beaches like Costa Nova, São Jacinto, and Barra. Number 7. Évora. Tourists visit Alentejo's Évora. Roman rule sustained Évora for 2,000 years. The Alentejo capital, Évora, has about 4,000 ancient structures, including Roman walls and temples, in its well-preserved old town. Because its principal sites are close, Évora is easy to explore. Horse carriage rides around Portugal's most famous Gothic cathedral, Évora's 13th century cathedral, are a terrific way to see the city. See the Geraldo Piazza with its Renaissance fountain, the University of Évora, a weird cathedral painted with human bones, and the ruins of an old Roman temple. Number 6. Abidos. Western Portugal's central region's Abidos is surrounded by a defensive wall. 8th century Moors fortified the hill. The first Portuguese king, Afonso Henriques, captured it from the Moors in 1148 and modified it in the 14th century. The city's primary attractions, the medieval castle and historic center, are walkable. A maze of narrow, cobblestone lanes lead visitors past busy squares, charming cafes, quaint stores, local crafts fairs, and whitewashed buildings with bright flowers. The castle, now a luxury hotel, has outstanding gates, towers, battlements, and architecture. Number 5. Porto. Portugal's port wine capital, Porto, has natural and architectural beauty. Porto's metro, cable railway, and buses serve other Portuguese cities. Porto's Riverside Ribeira pedestrian zone has live music, cafes, restaurants, and street sellers. The Ponte Dom Luís, a metal, double-deck arch bridge connecting Porto to Vila Nova de Gaia, famous for its port wine cellars, dominates this tourist site. The Church of St. Francis and Porto Cathedral boast lavish interiors, artwork, and grounds. Another landmark is the Clerics Tower. Porto offers more than sightseeing. Market do Bolheio sells fresh fish, vegetables, fruits, and handicrafts. River cruises and walks along the Foz garden-lined esplanade showcase the city's natural beauty. Number 4. Madeira. Madeira Island, renowned as the floating garden of the Atlantic, is a beautiful oasis between Portugal and North Africa with lush green landscapes, flower gardens, wineries, and one of the world's largest New Year fireworks displays. Portugal's Madeira Archipelago's main island, Madeira, is one of Europe's most beautiful. The island's natural beauty, year-round temperate climate, and low crime rate attract tourists from throughout the world. After arriving by plane, cruise ship, or ferry, tourists can explore Madeira via bus or rental car. Number 3. Sintra. Sintra, a day excursion from Lisbon, is a beautiful location of lush hills, royal retreats, palaces, and castles from the 8th century. Sintra's splendor captivated the Romans, Moors, and Portuguese monarchy, and Lord Byron called it the world's most beautiful village in a letter. Walking in Sintra's hills is tiring, yet rewarding. Buses stop near all of the city's attractions, including Pena's Palace, a fairy tale castle like Neuschwanstein. Pena's Palace, a Portuguese royal summer residence built in the mid-1800s, is surrounded by exotic trees, plants, and flowers. Regalera Castle and Gardens has beautiful architecture and intriguing Masonic symbols. The beautiful Montserrat Palace with its subtropical gardens and the majestic castle of the Moors on the city's highest hill are also worth seeing. Number 2. Algarve. Sunny Mediterranean climate, gorgeous beaches, picturesque towns, flower-clad hills, historic sites, fabulous cuisine and affordable costs are just some of the reasons that make the Algarve one of Portugal's most popular tourist destinations. Located in the country's southernmost region, the Algarve offers a feast for the eyes. From tranquil landscapes of olive groves, traditional whitewashed villages and lovely villas to the wild, windswept coast with its dramatic cliffs dotted with summer resorts. The Algarve is occupied by bustling cities and quaint towns alike, offering delights of cobbled streets, historic architecture and beautiful old churches. Faro is the region's capital, and Lagos is the area's hot spot for nightlife. Number 1. Lisbon. Stretching along the banks of the Tagus River near the Atlantic Ocean, Portugal's capital and largest city winds upward among 7 steep hills, forming an enchanting destination of warm weather, alluring alleys, quaint shops, Gothic cathedrals, impressive bridges and colorful neighborhoods, reverberating in traditional fado music. One of the world's oldest cities, Lisbon's biggest appeal lies in its diverse neighborhoods, or bairros. Among the most popular of these districts is Belém, favored for its royal palaces, gardens and historic monuments and landmarks such as the Jerónimos Monastery, one of Portugal's most visited sites. The city's oldest district is Alfama, an old Moorish quarter, distinct for its maze of cobblestone streets, rustic architecture, St. George's Castle and fado restaurants and bars. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.